Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Emerald Coast. It's midwinter, day 7 to be exact, and we have got a lot of winter field work to do today. We are just about done our cultivating for the day, or for the year, I guess I should say. I'm gonna have Daryl go over here and basically get us going with our cultivation right across the street here. We're gonna come back. We've got some weeds or some herbicide to put down. Really more of a preventative than a real herbicide. In fact, we've used up all of our herbicide. We're going to need to actually head down to the bulk shop and fill up a tank full. Bring it back up here and put into our storage tank. And if things go according to plan, we will be able to maybe start putting some seed in the ground for spring. With this field so close to the fence line here, we're going to make a pass. On either end of the field before we let Daryl free. Gets the job done. Not the fastest tractor in the world, but does indeed job done. What do we say? Slow and steady, right? We already had some weeds try to come up over here in our grass field. We took care of them. And we've been in contact with the wool dealer. Looks like they're willing to take our wool bales sometime in the next few days. We would get them up off the fields, up off the field over there, and bring them down here. We also need to get a couple loads of hay sold. Got a line on some farmers up in Georgia. We're around some place called Hazard County. We need some hay. We're going to send up 2 flatbed full loads full of hay bales. Seems like there was a rash of barn fires down there. Not really sure what the what the cause of those barn fires are. Rumor that I'm hearing is that, well, something about corn whiskey was involved. I don't know. I have to say, I've never touched the stuff, but that's just what I'm hearing. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put this down and get Daryl going on this field. And I'll bring you guys back in as we are kind of on our way to do a little spraying. Well, welcome back, guys. We're over here on the big grass field, kind of diagonal across from the dairy farm. Are just putting down some herbicide, kind of preventative. Hopefully we'll keep the weeds from coming up here. We've got a little bit of hay, see on the ground. Quite get it up all off the ground. This is apt to take me a couple hours. Just gonna turn on the radio and can't get this done in a timely manner. Okay, we are just about done. I think it took us about 3 hours. This grass field done. We've got just 22 gallons or so of herbicide left. I think we're going to have enough to finish this off at all. But we'll come close. So we need to run down to the fertilizer dealer and fill up our tank, mobile tank, with some herbicide, which we will then put in our storage tank at the main farm. Got most of the field sprayed. Get a chance to come back or too far into spring, we will finish up the field. So let me go ahead and head on back to the farm. We'll unhook from the sprayer. We'll hook up to our mobile liquid tank and head on down to the dealer if we can't get ourselves a full tank load of herbicide, and just check out the BGA progress. See how they're coming along. I'm remembering correctly, I believe the masons have already been here and have already put up the 2 silage bunkers we're going to have down there. And I think the fence guys are already been out and they put up a security fence with 2 gates at the road. And the concrete crew has been by and put down a big concrete pad over the whole area, getting it all prepped for construction. We are making progress. I think they tell me we've made up a couple weeks, and right now they're looking to be able to hopefully finish the whole project by the middle of spring. About 3 months from now, we should have a completed BGA project. Really excited to bring Klein energy to the Emerald Coast. All right, we just got our air lines in, so I think we are good to go. It's up to our tank. Head on down and get yourselves a load of herbicide. We got the seeder out, checking it out. We're going to try to put in some barley tonight, later this afternoon, say. Before we do that, we need to talk to the guys down here at the bulk dealer, see if we can get a couple pallets of seed made up real quick. Now we'll be down here in about an hour or two to pick up pallets of seed, bring it on up here, see if we can't get started our seeding. But we're going to put barley in this field here and the small field through the tree line. Pull it up. Are. Lots of equipment on sale. Display, I should say. Here we are. Got our first building up. Fence. There's the bunkers. Down there. Let's see, where is the herbicide at again? It's over here. That's filling up. Let's go ahead and run across the street and check things out. Do a security gate. Wonderful new coming soon signs. Then we've got these really great bunkers. Really the same design as the bunkers that we use for compost. Really high-powered lights on them. Gonna see how these are working. See if the power's hooked up. Oh my goodness, it is. Light up a baseball field with these things. Got this whole area here. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff going on. And I think between these gates, somewhere between these gates, we're gonna have a big machine shed, workshop, some offices and everything. So really excited to break ground on that here in the coming weeks. Go ahead and just lock up this gate. Head on back over here. Our herbicide is ready. Yep. 2,100 gallons. Let's take this back to the farm. Get her put away in the storage tank. Got herbicide here in the yellow tank. This it's working. Hose is hooked up. Go. Fill it up. $2,000. 2,300. I think this is some German gauge. Reads in liters or something. I think the rough equivalent of 2,100 gallons is 8,000 or something. We have a half of a tank. Two-thirds of the tank. Remember if this tank has any sort of a gauge on it or not. Just about there. 8,000. Okay. Check, make sure it's empty. Yep. Looks good. Alright, so let's go ahead and park this over here out of the way. Go inside, bring them up, see if they've had a chance to get that seed bagged up. And if so, we'll be just on our way down there, pick up the seed. See if we can't get started putting some seed in the ground. All right. Well, looks like they said right around 4 o'clock they'd have them ready. So it's right at 4 o'clock. Let's go ahead and head on down there, get ourselves a couple pallets of seed. Can't finish getting our seeder ready to go. Get started putting some seed in the ground tonight. We'll probably have just enough daylight to get the that backfield this side of that tree line done. Called Daryl while we were in the house, and he said he's just about done the other field. He had 2 fields to do. He's just about done. The fuel prices. I think these guys have fuel price fixing around here. Don't seem to change ever. He said just park out here in the front. And right here in this building beside the herbicide, it's got forklift and our 2 bags of seed already on pallets. We're going to go ahead and already paid for it. So we were free to go ahead and load it up. Looks like there's our seed. Stick it on the back and just shove these, shove this other pallet on. So put on the beacon just in case the safety official, the town safety official comes by. We don't need to get any sort of citation. Just shove that up there front. Go. Awesome. Let's just put the forklift back where we found it. Keys under the seat. Good to go. Did warn us though, we need to make sure we're out of here before the automatic gates shut. Let's get those keys under there. Yeah, it's 4:45. When these gates shut, but I don't want to be around too terribly long. Let's Awesome straps on these. It's good. I'll be calling the wife, telling her that we are having to spend the night in the Dodge. Got stuck behind some automatic gates. Lights come on awful early in the winter. $46 per gallon. Diesel. Is that right? When I learned to drive, I learned you have to stop on a blinking red light. I don't know where these guys learned to drive from. See, there he is. It looks like he is just about done. Just about done that cultivation for the year. Be able to clean up that cultivator, clean up the case, put her away. All right, let's park beside here. Will make it easier to fill the seeder. And let's go ahead and run over here and just take a look. So barley, if we put fallow, then we had soybeans in here, barley. Get a planting bonus there. Across the way here, we had grass and then legume. So we're going to put barley in also. And over here, get ourselves oil seed and a cereal. I think we're going to put cotton back here. And then actually across the street here where we were just cultivating, that's where we're going to put our sugar beets. I know I said we'd put the sugar beets over there by the pigs, but you know, this field is right ready for sugar beets. It's in the right rotation to get a bonus, and it's right by the Razwood factory, so it couldn't be any more convenient to drop those sugar beets off. So out of character. So guys, if you haven't seen the new crop rotation planner, again, I'm running the dev version of Seasons with the new animal screen and everything. Coming to a full release near you very, very soon. Basically, we've got a new crop rotation planner. Not really sure when this got implemented. It may already be implemented in 1.1. But the way it works is, take a look at this. Because I think the planner was kind of confusing to lots of folks, the way it was originally laid out. So you can see here, if you don't have anything picked, you just have one column, one row. Now if you pick barley, for example, now you have a second row. Okay? And then if you pick second row, you get a third row, fourth row, and you could stop. What this means is basically after the fourth row, it rotates back up to first row based on what you've got here. So kind of like the new screen, like the new way that rotation is working. Thought I'd share it with you guys. I want to see if we can't just sneak through here. It's getting a little dark. take out some trees one year. And we are finally putting seed in the ground for next year. It's too cold to plant our cotton, so we are going to have to wait till probably spring to get that in the ground. Oh, this one doesn't have GPS. I have to configure that one. So we'll get a GPS unit on this tomorrow night. Tomorrow, when we plant our bigger fields, we'll be good to go. Hard to see where we've already been. But there we go. Alright guys, well that's where we're going to leave it for the day. Well, thank you guys for coming out and watching another episode of Emerald Coast, a 10-year season's epic journey. We're going to continue to plant our fields and work our way into spring. Like I said, we're probably going to sell our cotton off here in a little bit. Sell a couple loads of hay bales off to Hazard County. See if we can't maybe get our office building and our shop building built before springtime. Until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.